Hello dear children, this is the 5th class on kinematics. So in a previous class children, we could cover up to derivations of equations of motion by using calculus. So this class is a continuation of the previous class only. So children, let us recall once again what we discussed in the previous class. Yes, as I told you that we could derive equations of motion, 3 equations of motion. So what are those here? V is equal to u plus at. Second one is S is equal to ut plus half at square. Third one is v square minus u square is equal to 2as. So these are the 3 equations of motion we could derive. Children, link is given in the description. Even previous classes links also given in the description. Just go through those videos to have a good concept regarding the kinematics till date. Okay, fine. And children, you should remember one important thing. So these 3 equations of motion derived for an object which is moving with a uniform acceleration, that is what constant acceleration. So these equations of motion are applicable only for an object which are moving with a uniform acceleration. That's fine. So then today's class, what are we going to do? Children, in today's class, we are going to calculate the distance covered by an object at a given time, at that second only. So hence we are going to derive an expression for to calculate the distance covered in a nth second. You may get a one doubt actually. So already here we have a derivation, that is S is equal to ut plus half at square. It is also a formula which is used to find the distance covered only. Then what is this distance covered in nth second? Children, a small difference is there. See, directly, of course, we have this formula Sn is equal to this, what actually we are going to get, plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. Of course, many students, they can by heart this formula and they can use also, but without having a feel, without having a concept, without understanding it. First, let us try to understand the difference between S is equal to ut plus half at square, Sn is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. What is the difference? First, if you want to understand the difference, children, first you should know the meaning of this distance covered in nth second. So let us see with a small example so that we get a complete feel about the distance covered in nth second. Children, look at this example. Here total time is taken 5 seconds. Okay children. So 0 to 1 second, 2 seconds, 3, 4 seconds. The S4 is a distance covered in a 4 seconds. Whereas S5 is what? Distance covered in a 5 seconds. Try to understand. So S4 is a distance covered in a 4 seconds. S5 is a distance covered in a 5 seconds. So how can we calculate a distance covered either in 4 seconds or 5 seconds? Means yes, directly you can use S is equal to ut plus half at square. So as per the question, children, a body is initially has a velocity 4 meters per second and moving with a uniform acceleration of 2 meters per second squared. Then they are asking us to calculate the distance covered in a 4 seconds, distance covered in 5 seconds. So look at here, distance covered in a 4 seconds is equal to ut plus half at square. U is 4, t is 4 plus half a is a 2, right? A is a 2, t square 4. 2 cancel. This is 16 plus this is 16. This is going to be a 32 meters. 32 meters. Now distance covered in a 5 seconds. Distance covered in 5 seconds. ut. U is a 4. T is a 5 plus half a t square. So 2 cancel. This will be 20 plus 25. This will be 45 meters. Children, let us try to understand what is this 32 meters, children? Distance covered in 4 seconds. What is this 45 meters? Distance covered in 5 seconds. But if it is asked to calculate the distance covered in a 5th second, children, distance covered in 5th second. Children, here small difference is there. Distance covered in 5 seconds. So let us see. Distance covered in 5 seconds versus distance covered in a 5th seconds. What is the difference? So distance covered in 5 seconds means yes, whatever we calculate till here. Okay. 5th second means what here? This last second, 4 to 5. children. So this is the distance covered in 5th second. Very important. Try to understand, children. Getting a feel. So it's a simple, very simple. Don't get confused. No need to take a pressure. Be cool. First listen. Don't be hurry copying also. Just listen. After that you can again pause the video. You can copy it. But listen here. So this is what actually distance covered in 5 seconds. Distance covered in 5th second means what? This is 4 to 5. Distance covered in 10th second, 9 to 10. Distance covered in 20th second, 19 to 20. But how to calculate this? Very simple. You only will tell, right? Sir, already we know this distance covered in 5 seconds. And we know distance covered in 4 seconds. Let us subtract, right? Yes, this will give you, children. This is actually distance covered in a 5th second. So how to calculate in a simple manner, right? So distance covered in 5th second is equal to distance covered in 5 seconds minus distance covered in 4 seconds. So 5th second is how much? 45 minus 32. So 45 minus 32 is how much, children? So this is going to be 50. So 13 meters. So 13 meters is the distance covered in a 5th second, whereas 45 meters is the distance covered in a 5 seconds. So 5th second means that last minute at that second, in that second, 4 to 5. This 4 to 5 second only we can call it 5th second, children. If it crosses 5, we can call it 6th second. Oh, it's like a cricket match. So for example, first over comes, second over is going. So then 1.1. So it is not a first over, second over, right? 1.2, second over, 1.3, second over, 1.4, like that only. 4 is done. 4.1 meter means what? 4.1 second, 5th second only. 4.2 second, 5th second only. 4.4 second, 5th second. 4.5, 5th second only. So they are asking us to calculate the distance covered in 5th second. But every time, so we cannot use like this, right? So it is time taking process. For that only we developed this equation. Of course, how we got, yes, we'll discuss the derivation, but try to understand the feel, the concept is important here. So the distance covered in a 5th second. Now, so let us common formula then how to understand, children. Means, so if somebody will ask you distance covered in a 10th second. So distance covered in a 10 seconds minus distance covered in 9 seconds. For distance covered in a 20th second. So distance covered in a 20 seconds minus distance covered in a 19 seconds. Distance covered in, for example, 12th second. Yeah, that is distance covered in a 12 seconds minus distance covered in a 11 seconds. For example, distance covered in a 8th second. This can be distance covered in 8 seconds minus distance covered in 7 seconds. So if you can see here clearly here, so we can make one common format here. What is that here? Distance covered in a n seconds. N, let us say 10 is the n. And this is what actually, if you can 10, here 10 means 10 minus 1. 20, 20 minus 1. 12, 12 minus 1. 8, 8 minus 1. So I can write Sn, Sn minus 1. This will give you distance traveled in a nth second. So this is our main idea. This is what actually we are going to use this point. So how to calculate this? You may get one doubt, sir. Why are we using n in the place of t? There is no scientific reason behind it. Just see, distance traveled in a t seconds is okay, but distance traveled in a tth second. So just pronunciation little bit uncomfortable. That's it. Otherwise you can use also, no problem it is. Because and mostly we'll be using a t, right, in other formulas also. Again there will be a confusion. If I use here t also, here t also, again there will be confusion. Here t seconds is a particular time t actually. That's what in the place of t we are going to use n. Don't get confused. So distance covered in n seconds, distance covered in t seconds, both are same. Okay, both are same, don't get confused. So distance covered in t seconds or distance covered in n seconds. Distance covered in n minus 1 seconds, distance covered in t minus 1 seconds. Clear. Distance covered in nth second, distance covered in tth second actually. But it won't be good to pronounce, right? So that's it. So this is a main idea behind what we can say the derivation of Sn is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. Very simple. So this formula, this point only we are going to apply for this actually. Then we get this derivation. Got a feel? So what is the distance covered in a nth second? Okay, that is distance covered in a n seconds minus distance covered in a n minus 1 seconds. Now let us see the derivation part, how we got. So that's children, same numerical we can use this formula and we'll get like this. Okay, we will see that. So before that, let us try to derive this expression, distance covered by an object in a nth second, but the conditions are applied, children. Body should move with a uniform acceleration. First, children, distance covered in a n seconds means what here? In the place of t, I should substitute a n, that's it. Now write the same expression this is. So un plus half a n square. Okay. Now in the place of t n minus 1, if you can substitute n minus 1, so that you will get a distance traveled in a n minus 1 is equal to u into n minus 1 plus half a into n minus 1 whole square. Let us simplify this little bit. So this is u into n minus 1 plus a by 2 into, this is a minus b whole square formula, n square plus 1 minus 2n. I think more we can simplify this. un minus u, we are multiplying, plus this is a n square by 2 plus multiply with a by 2 in each and every term, children. A by 2 minus a by 2 into 2n. 2 will get cancelled. This will be an. So children, look, if you can see, this is distance covered in a n seconds, distance covered in a n minus 1 second. But what we want? Distance covered in a nth second, right? So use this. So distance covered in a nth second, how it can be written? Distance covered in n seconds minus distance covered in n minus 1 second. So this minus this we have to do it. So this is un plus half a n square minus, write all terms here. So this is un minus u plus a n square by 2 plus a by 2 minus a. So you should be a bit careful. If minus plus will get wrong, will get wrong, then complete equation will get wrong. Okay. Now here un plus half a n square, multiply each and every term with a minus. So it's minus un, minus into minus plus, minus into plus, minus a n square by 2, minus into plus, minus a by 2, minus into minus, plus a n. So if you can see un cancel, a n square by 2, a n square by 2 cancel. So now what is left, children? Here u is left, minus a by 2 is left, plus a n is left. So distance travelled in a nth second is equal to u. So a n you can write first term, this can be written as u plus a n minus a by 2. So I can take, see, you can write like this also, plus a you can take as a common, that will be n minus 1 by 2. Okay, or you can take half also common, this will be u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. So this is the required formula. Now use the same formula, children. If I want distance covered in a 5th second, so distance covered in a 5th second is equal to u is how much? 4 plus a by 2, that is a 2 by 2, nth second, that is 5th second, 2 into 5 minus 1. So this will be 4, 2 to cancel, plus 5 to the 10, 10 minus 1, 9, 4 plus 9. So this is 13 meters. So in a single step we got actually. So here getting field is a very important. Distance covered in a n seconds and a distance covered in a nth second. So children, distance covered in nth second means what actually? Distance covered in a n seconds minus distance covered in a n minus 1 second. Hope it is clear. Just copy this. At least we do one numerical so that you get a complete command on this formula. Okay, copy it. 3 seconds. Chill, look at here. 2 simple numericals so that you get a complete command on this formula, how to use the distance, how to use the formula of distance covered in nth second. Children, as per the question here, a body, of course, children, as we are solving the numericals based on equation of motion, it is understood that body is moving with a uniform acceleration. Okay, So if a uniform acceleration value is given, you can use it. If not, we need to calculate to get the desired whatever the value what they are asking. Okay. So it is given that a body uniformly accelerated and it covers 20 meters in a 7th second. 7th second, not in a 7 seconds. 7th second. 24 meters in a 9th second, not in a 9 seconds. 9th second. Okay. And then they are asking us to calculate the distance covered in a 15th second, not in a 15 seconds. 15th second. So for us, the main formula is what, children? Yes. So S nth is equal to U plus A by 2 into 2n minus 1. Now you may get a one out. Sir, here A value is not given, U value is not given. Don't worry. Don't worry. Come on. Let us see, children. First, let us apply formula for this first case. Next, second case. Then we will do two equations. Let us solve the two equations. We get the answer. Look at here. Come on. So, children, here distance covered first. Let us talk about the 7th second case. 7th second. So, the distance covered is 20 is equal to U is not known plus acceleration is not known plus 2 into n. So, here n is equal to what, children? 7. So, 2 into 7 is how much? 14. 14 minus 1. So, this is 20 is equal to, okay, let us take LCM. 2u plus 13a by 2. Okay, then get this to this side. You will get an equation 2u plus 13a is equal to 40. Equation 1. Okay, now distance covered in a 9th second, that is n is equal to 9, children. N is equal to 9. So here distance covered in 9th second is how much? 24 meters, right? So it is the 24 meters is equal to U plus A by 2 into 2 into 9, 18. 18 minus 1, 17. Children, I am using this. In the place of 9, I substitute 9. Also in the place of n actually. Okay. 2 9s are 18. 18 minus 1 is 17. Okay. And the same way you can take LCM, send this side. So you will get 2u plus 17a is equal to 48. Equation 2. Now we need to solve these two equations. Why? Let us see. Okay, this is 2u plus 13a is equal to 40. We are solving the two equations. Minus, minus, minus gets cancelled. 17 minus 13, it is 4a is equal to 14 minus 48. As 4a is equal to 8, children, a is equal to 2 meter per second square. 2 meter per second square. This value either you put in equation 1 or equation 2 to get a u value. So, okay, let us put in equation 1. A value we are substituting equation 1 more. So, 2u plus 13 into a. 13 into a is 2. 26 is equal to 40. So, 2u is equal to, you take this side, 40 minus 26, it is a, how much is the 14. So, here u is equal to 7 meter per second. Now you may get one out, sir, they asked us to calculate the distance covered in 15 seconds, but what are we doing, children? If you want to calculate, we must know the initial velocity, we must know the acceleration value. Okay, now look at here, yes. Now distance covered in a 15th second, yes, 15th second. U is how much? U is 7, okay, plus a by 2, a value is how much? A value is 2, so that is 2 by 2. 15th, 2n. 2 into 15 minus 1. 2 cancel. This will be 7. 15 2s are how much? 30 minus 1, 29. So 29 plus 7. So distance covered in a 15th second. Distance covered in a 15th second is how much? 36 meters. 36 meters. Clear? So this is how actually we need to solve the numericals based on Snth is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. Children, second numerical. It is given that, so body in the third second, body is covering with about 4 meters, and the fifth second it is covering covering 12 meters, and they are asking us to calculate how far will it cover in the next 3 seconds. It is not a third second. Next 3 seconds means after fifth second, 3 seconds will be there, right? Fifth to sixth, sixth to seventh, seventh to eighth. This fifth to eighth, this 5 to 8, what is this distance covered, they are asking. Children, pause the video, try this solution and comment your answer. Come on, try. Children, whether you get or not, it is the second thing, ma. See, whenever your teacher, it might be in our YouTube channels or in your regular classes, whenever your teachers or lecturers will ask you to solve numerical, just try it. You may get or you may not get. It's not a problem, right? Whether you'll get happy, if not also happy only, at least you're trying. It is not like always just cut, copy, paste type actually. Just try whatever you get. If not, why you're not getting, just try to discuss with the teachers. Okay, get idea. Okay, again get practice. Just we have to try. See, whenever you try, children, two options will be there. You may get or you may not get. You may get happy. You may not get. Again, retry. So that is how you can get the good practice and you get the success in the exams, right? Okay, na? Fine. Just you try. Come on, children. Come on. Okay. So, I erased. No problem. I erased on board, not from your mind side. Okay. So the formula should be in your mind, not on board. So Snth is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. Now children, same process let us follow, but little bit variation. So look at it, 4 meters. So we are using the same formula. Distance covered in a nth second is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. Okay, fine. Now distance covered in a third second. So that will be 4 is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2 into 3, 6 minus 1, 5. So this can be written as 4 is equal to 2u plus 5a, just I took as LCM 2. So from this it is 2u plus 5a, take this 2 left side, it will be 8, equation 1. Okay. Now distance traveled in 5th second is given. So n is equal to 5. So that is 12 is equal to u plus a by 2. 2n minus 1, 2 into 5, 10 minus 1, 9. Okay, 9. So this is 12 is equal to, take LCM 2u plus 9a, don't get confused. Some students, they will take this as a and a square they will do. And they will think that, sir, I got a quadratic equation, what I should do. Nothing to do it, just you verify that whatever you are doing. Okay. So this is 2. So if you can see the equation, what you will get now? So 2u plus 9a is equal to 24, equation 2. So let us solve these two equations. So minus 2u cancel, minus 9a plus 5a, this is minus 4a, minus 24 plus 8 is how much, children? 24, it is 12, 16, right? So it is a minus 16, minus cancel. So a is equal to 16 by 4 meter per second square. So this is the acceleration which we got. Now substitute this a value in equation 1. You can substitute in equation 2 also, same thing you will get. So 2u plus 5 into a, 5 into 4, 20 is equal to 8. So 2u is equal to, this will go this side, 8 minus 20 is how much? Minus 12. So minus 12 by 2, minus 6. So u is equal to minus 6 meter per second square. Children, as well as a vector can be a negative also. Don't worry about it first of all. Okay. Now the thing is that they are asking us to calculate the how far will it cover. Means look at here. Try to understand the numerical once again. This is 0, 1 second, second second, third second, fourth second, fifth second, sixth second, seventh second. It is the 8th second, children. 8th second. So this we know, this we calculated. Here we got distance covered in a fifth. Sorry, it is given. 5th second is given. Distance covered in a 5th second is how much? 5th second, 12 meters. Okay, 12 meters is given. Okay, 12 meters is given. But we don't know 8th second. So, but you may get wondered, sir, can we do distance covered in 8th second minus 5th second? No, you can't do like that. So, for this, let us calculate the distance covered in 5 seconds, okay, And also let us calculate the distance covered in 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Okay, look at here. So hope it is copied, children. Copied. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'll tell you. Just wait. In a couple of minutes we'll get answer. So children, distance covered in a given time t. So we know that it is a ut plus half at square. Half at square. Distance covered in a 5 seconds we are doing. 5 seconds. U is how much we got? Minus 6. T is a 5 plus acceleration is equal to how much we got, children? Acceleration A is equal to, we got as a 4, right? 4 into 5 square. 2 1s are 2 2s are. So this will be minus 30 plus 2 into 25. So this is minus 30 plus 50. So distance covered in 5 seconds is 15 meters. Okay. Now I want to calculate the distance covered in 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Come on. U is how much? Minus 6. 8 plus half. A is how much? 4 we got. T square. 8 square. 2 1s are 2 2s are. Now this will be minus 48 plus 2 into 64. This will be minus 48 plus 64 2s are 128. Yeah, children, this is, sorry, this is a 20 meters. Okay, fine. So this is, if you can see, the 80 meters. Now they are asking us to calculate this, right, children? So distance covered in the next 3 seconds. Next 3 seconds. So this what actually they asked. Next 3 seconds. Next 3 seconds. So how to do this? S8 minus S5. We'll get it. That's it. Next 3 seconds, right? Next 3 seconds means what? 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8. So this is distance covered in 8 seconds minus distance covered in 5 seconds. This is 80 minus 20. So the answer is 60 meters. That's it, children. So this is how we can solve the numericals. Okay. So children, this is our new YouTube channel. Especially, just we are making classes for students class 11th and 12th who are preparing for a mains and NEET also. So we have one more channel actually. There we discussed and we are doing classes of 9th 10th. Okay, so as it is a new channel, so just we request you all to subscribe our new channel and support to grow our channel, so that we get more opportunities, to guide you all to do more and more classes, so that you all will get benefit. Okay children, thank you so much. All the very best.